Good afternoon, everybody. Ryan Jenkins here at Jenkins Farms, and today I'm lucky enough to have Commissioner Rhett Rowell, a longtime friend of mine, and now he's a county commissioner for our county. Couldn't be prouder of him. Glad to have him here visiting the farm with us today.
We are so happy that Ryan has opened up the farm for us to come out here and just spend some time talking about National Agriculture Day.
I don't ever think about it because honestly I feel like it's National Ag Day every day in Jay, Florida.
A lot of people don't know, but Santa Rosa County has the most Class 1 farmland. That's 135,000 acres. No other county of the 67 counties in Florida has that much Class 1 soil.
That's right, we're very fortunate here. So Santa Rosa County, just for some of you that might be wondering how important ag is to us. First, you probably don't know many farmers because less than 2% of America's population are farmers. So there's not very many of us in the grand scheme of things. But here in northern Santa Rosa County, there happens to be a lot of us. Agriculture to Santa Rosa County means roughly, there's good years and bad years, but you're pretty much always going to have between $80 and $100 million added to the economy from agriculture. So we have about 45,000 acres, roughly speaking, of row crop land here in Santa Rosa County. And of those 45,000, you're gonna have roughly 18 to 20,000 acres of peanuts. You're gonna have 18 to 20,000 acres of cotton. And then roughly that last kind of 5,000 acres or so, depending on what's going on, will be split kind of between corn and soybeans. So we do a little bit of it all, but by far, most of our acres are planted in peanuts and cotton. There's a little over 9,000 jobs in Santa Rosa County that are attributed to agriculture. So it's a pretty big deal.
Pretty big deal. And anytime we can educate all of our citizens on the importance of agriculture, and again, just how special it is up here in North Santa Rosa County. And we're really known across not just our region, but the country for certain crops and certain, the quality again of our peanuts and our yields there. From
our soil and our weather pattern, we're extremely blessed. We have, like Rhett said, some of the best soils in the country, really. And then we have some of the best weather. When you ride around our land here, our farms, you're not gonna see any irrigation rigs like you would at, say, in South Georgia or somewhere like that. You just don't see them. We typically get enough afternoon thunderstorms to give us the rainfall that we need. And even the people that do have irrigation systems, they're going to tell you God's rainfall is a lot different than what's coming out of that pivot. So we're very fortunate, and because of that, we are known, throughout the country, believe it or not, for the quality and the quantity of the crops that we grow, especially our peanuts. They're well known and highly sought after throughout the industry. There's not a bigger act of faith, in my opinion, than the farmer planting his seed in the spring, hoping that things are going to work out, and having faith that things are going to work out in the fall, that you're going to be able to continue your farming operation.
Absolutely. When we're talking about Ag Day and we're talking about the importance of, again, a $100 million industry in Santa Rosa County, it's just important to think about, again, the impact that it has on our economy, but also the culture, the way of life, especially here in the north end of Santa Rosa County. And we're so thankful that we have so many hardworking farmers in our area.
Rhett, thank you so much for coming up here and visiting with us today and introducing. I'm telling you, somebody's going to watch or see or read this right now that knew nothing about agriculture in Santa Rosa County, and they've lived here most of their life. So thank you for helping us expose what we do, helping us share what we do, and just getting the word out there, and thank you for being an advocate for the farmer.
Absolutely, and happy to do it. Thank you for watching. From the fields to the beaches, happy Ag Day.
Thank you. Happy Ag Day, y'all.